Well, hello, my beautiful gems. So this is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the daily guidance for your weekend. So we're going to be the 18 Friday, 19 and 20 of November. My beautiful gems, I had to do this reading now. I had to go live. There's a warning that I must warn you about. There is some news that is going to come for you guys. And you know what? Especially if you have any Pisces sign in your chart, there's going to be some unexpected news that's coming in. Not maybe this weekend, it could fall into the week after, but I had this news and I had to share it with you guys. And I hope that you guys are going to really be cautious. I don't want you to, whenever this news comes in, whatever this news is, it's going to be more unwelcomed. It's going to be something that you is going to really possibly upset you, but I just need you to remember to stay grounded, my beautiful gems, okay? Um, just blame it on the planetary shifts. You know, I'm giving you the heads up. So just remember that you know how to handle this. Remember that you have the courage, the strength, you have all of the guidance that you need. You've done a lot of work. You already know everything that you have to do. So I need you to really be cautious and just expect it. So now I gave you the heads up. You can expect that something's coming for you, something unexpected, something unwelcome, and whatever it is, whether it's a breakup, whether it is surprise someone that's leaving you, whether it is, you know what, an ex coming back to pointing a finger at you, or I'm hearing, I'm hearing like something to do with the car. So if you are, you know, in an area where you're supposed to put winter tires on, make sure you take care of that situation. I'm hearing for some of you, spiritual attacks is what I'm getting. So whatever it is for you, my beautiful gems, just remember, get some rest, just take your deep breath, do your meditation, and just tell yourself that, okay, you know what? Whatever news comes in, I'm not going to let it happen. I'm going to process it. I'm going to not respond until I completely understand how to respond to it. Okay? Quite important. Okay, I needed to give you guys that message. So now that that message is out, beware unexpected news. You're not going to be happy about it, but it's coming. So I gave you the heads up, okay? Now let's get into the weekend message and what can happen this weekend. And of course, you know that I always give you a guidance. And here's your card for this weekend. We have the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups in this deck is quite interesting. And you guys know how much I love the alchemical visions tarot. I twist my arms in case you haven't noticed it yet. I twist my R's. And probably because I come from Quebec. So a lot of French. Anyways, let's get back to it. So the Two of Cups, what to expect for this weekend. It's quite interesting. Now, in this deck, I'm going to show you as best as I can the description of this card. So we're looking at a gentleman here of a certain age, I think. So someone who's experienced life, who's gone through a lot of things. And he's, sitting very comfortably. You can tell that he's comfortable. He's not struggling. He's not stressed. He's just there and he's enjoying, his cup, this chalice here. Okay. And if you can tell, like he has a certain stature, he's got a certain, like, I guess, elegance to him, or a certain, um, I would say something, some sort of importance to this gentleman. And here you look at this woman, and she's sitting like with no composure, no posture. She's just free and carefree and living life to the fullest. And she's got her chalice here, but if you notice, his chalice is carefully held, probably what's that word I'm looking for? Like etiquette. And she's actually holding the chalice like very not carelessly, but as if like, it's not a treasure. Like she's just enjoying the moment. It doesn't matter if it spills. Like she cares more about the elegance of this chalice than what's in it. And he is just like following some rules or some kind, right? Now the question is, do they really like get along? One. Two, also what I'm gonna point out to you is that her chalice, okay, no, she's like very spirited. Like you can tell that she's completely having fun. She's got so much joy, so much fun. Whereas this person, like, you know, has no energy to him, is just there kind of energy, right? And because she's so free and carefree, not a worry in the world, she's even playing around with her cup here. And her cup is actually pointing to this gorgeous lion here. And this lion's got some wings. So she's connected to the universe, source, and everything. And if you look closely, you also have like the Mercury represented by the two snakes here. And they're like in synchronicity, dancing, even though they're fighting, they're like in synchronicity. And all of this is connected to her. Okay, protected by the lion, the source, divine, whatever you want to call it, and he's has this one has no clue. No clue. So the whole point of this 2 of cups is that sure, it's the energy of this weekend, okay? And it's quite interesting now whether you're in a relationship or not. This is kind of the energy that is going to be focused for your weekend here. So, if you are currently in a relationship, you need to ask yourself like do you guys are you guys really a true match? Do you guys even have the same interests? If you've been following any of um, my live my lives on Wednesday when we talk about the compatibilities, one of the things that I do talk about is like, do you guys share a same activity? Do you guys have the same interests? Do you guys enjoy things that you do together or not at all? Okay. Now these two, you would assume that they don't even get along or they don't have they don't share the same interests. But the interesting thing that you do see here is that even though they are different, they're kind of still together. Now, I get a feeling from her that she's actually quite spiritual. Now, if she is very spiritual, even though they are very complete, like polar opposites, if you think about it, he's like very comfortable being around this energy. So, for this weekend, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So for this weekend, if you guys are in partnership, in relationships, and you guys are doing activities, and even though you know that your partner is not truly interested in doing or sharing the same kind of activity that you do, but they come for support. So if that's the kind of relationship you have, that's kind of quite interesting, and I believe that is something that will bring you forward. Okay. However, if you meet someone maybe this weekend, then you need to ask yourself like are you going to not give a person the time of day because you guys are complete polar opposites? Or are you going to literally just take your time, be your complete self, have fun, enjoy the moment, and let them decide for themselves if this is something that they're even interested in? Even though you guys are not the same, are they comfortable enough in their skin to say, hey, you know what? I love this energy about her. I love that she's carefree and connected to source, maybe very spiritual, maybe she's very psychic too, and he's okay with that. Okay. So the two of cups also talks about the two qualities that we have, the feminine and the masculine energy, and this is all about balancing all of that together. you know our masculine and feminine energy that each one of us has, it's literally what brings us into balance as well. Okay. So that's very, very interesting. And the other thing is, so in this card, we have like, do you see the fins of circles? Like you can think of like the Wheel of Fortune. And the purpose of this here, like behind the couple, is that definitely like we do have some spirituality. Not only that, some psychic that's in between the couples or protecting the couples. It's like you recognize each other, whether it is at a soul level or psychically. Like I feel like you guys both know each other to that level. Okay. And this is absolutely divinely guided. It's like a mirror of each other. Okay. Even though you're completely different. So the whole point of this is if you do meet someone this weekend, just you know what, they might not be your typical type, they might not be even someone that even um you would even give a second glance to. But I want you to, if someone comes up to you and you're looking like, oh, like, what do you want? Don't do that. Like, take the time to say hi, and see where that goes. Just be open minded about it. Okay. So that's quite interesting. Very, very interesting. So that's the energy for this weekend. So if you're going to meet someone special, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. So if you're going to meet someone, give it a shot. Maybe you'll find your soulmate, because this is the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups does talk about soulmates. Okay. If you are currently in a relationship and if you feel that your partner kind of supports who you are and you can be completely yourself and be comfortable in your skin, and they remain to be comfortable in their skin however they are, hey, you have it made. You don't need to look for someone else or look on, to see if the grass is greener at the other side. This is already a perfect match. So it's time to invest into your current relationship. Hello, welcome. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through every single sign to see if there's anything that you need to also know. And my beautiful gems, listen, if you're going to listen to this reading, um, after I'm done or tomorrow or whenever you listen to it. It's good for the energy for this weekend going into next week as well. And the whole reason why I had to come live unexpected or not even planning is because there is a warning. I'm warning you guys, and especially if you have any water signs in your chart, especially Pisces, there is a warning. There is going to be some unexpected news coming in towards you, something that is not very welcomed, and it might really upset you, is what I'm getting. But just know, I mean, if you've listened to anything that we've been working on for the past, if you're on your journey, you know how to handle it. Okay. You know how to handle it. You know how to be composed. Do not respond. Do not have a reaction to the news that you're getting. Instead, like, think about it. Take a step back, absorb that information that you're going to receive, and just let it, allow yourself to respond in like with words of wisdom. Spirit is showing me the strength card right now. Okay. So use your words of wisdom when this unexpected news comes in. It's going to shock you, it's going to disappoint you. But if you use your words of wisdoms, hello, welcome, thank you. Patricia, hello, welcome. So nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Okay, so seeing the strength card tells me that you really need to use your words of wisdom, and it's your calmness and your silence that can tame the lion. Whatever news is coming towards you, just remember that you can actually deal with it. Patricia, there's only two people in the room here, which is great. If you have a question, I'm happy to try and answer your question. So please go ahead. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to pull out. So we have the Two of Cups, which is the energy for this weekend. So if you're single, you're going to meet someone, and it's not your typical type. If we look at this man, he's really one stature, and she's like free and carefree, even spiritual. Okay. So if you're going to meet someone this weekend, give them the time of day, because you know what? They might be the one for you. And if you are currently in a relationship, this says that you guys are very different, but you guys are good. You know, neither one of you needs to step out or look to see if there's the grass is greener on the other side. You guys are actually really good. So invest in your relationship. So that's really great. Okay. So let's go start with, we're going to start with Aries. Let's see if there's any messages for this weekend for my beautiful Aries. Patricia, what is your sign? Please do tell me. And whoever's in the room, please say hello. Aries, what is the message for Aries, dear spirit? Tell me. Wow, you guys are really going to be celebrating. You guys are going to get together with some friends. And I'm telling you, Aries, if you meet someone this weekend, take your time, take it slow, take it easy. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is going to come in slow and steady. It's not your typical type at all. And you know what? You're going to be with your friends, and they're going to notice you amongst the crowd of people, and they know that you are the one. So go ahead, get to know them. Take your time. It'll be worth it. Absolutely. Triple Gemini, Pisces rising. Well, there you go. Wow, That's an incredible mix. Wow. Good for you, Patricia. All right. So that's the message for Aries. And we're going to go to Taurus. Taurus, what is your message for this weekend? Geminis, actually, you know what? Geminis have gone through the ringer, and so have Pisces. And honestly, Patricia, I'm just going to give you this piece of advice. Just know that things are going to shift for you. The planetary shifts are really going to help you because we have a lot of Mercury retrogrades that are going to be stationed. I think as soon as some of them are in November, some of them are in January, but you are definitely moving towards a cycle of positive. Okay, so that'll be really good for you. All right, let's go back to Taurus. I'm sorry, I'm getting all distracted. I'm happy you're here, Patricia. All right, let's see. Taurus Spirit, what is the message for this weekend for Taurus? Two of Pentacles. Wow, this is quite it's going to be an exciting weekend for a lot of us. So we have the Two of Pentacles. You know, Pentacles is about that energy that's juggling. But in this case, we have, even though, look, she's on top of the roof over there and she sees things clearly, she's just deciding how high or how big of a risk that she's going to take. You know what? Maybe fear has been holding her back before, but now she sees clearly, so she's ready to make a decision. So, listen, my beautiful Taurus, if you guys have been juggling, not sure how to move forward, I feel like you're going to know exactly how to move forward. You're welcome, Patricia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. All right, so Taurus, that's your message. Gemini, let's do Gemini, Patricia. Let's see what your weekend holds. Gemini, what does the weekend look like for Geminis? Let's see. Actually, I have a daughter who's Gemini, so quite interesting. I know Geminis quite well. Spirit, what is the message for Gemini? I knew it. You guys are moving forward. We have the Three of Pentacles. Now, it's quite interesting because the Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration. Maybe you're working on some projects, and Geminis, you know what? As long as you work on your projects collaboratively, you'll be amazed out on how people are going to be so readily, easily willing to help you, to give you ideas, guidance, and support. A lot of support is what I'm feeling with this card. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I am getting an energy, and surprisingly, and I have to talk about it because we do have the Two of Cups here. So it's kind of giving me an energy of a third party. Now, someone may be thinking of stepping out of boundary, whatever that means for you. It could be for you or for the cross watcher, the person you're dealing with, if you are in a relationship. So there's something to be mindful of. Just keep your ears peeled, your eyes peeled, your ears peeled, and you know what? There is that warning that I talked about at the beginning of the video that there is a warning that you're going to receive some bad news next week, and especially if we have water signs in us. So just remember, think of the strength card in a tarot deck. That means that a person with her words of wisdom can even tame a lion. So just keep that in mind, okay? Just keep that in mind. Well, there you have it, my beautiful Gemini. That is your message. Nope, no relationship. So, Three of Pentacles, I feel like you guys, Gemini, at this time are focusing on your stability, on your finances. You guys are trying to really get a grip on everything right now, which is excellent. And I think it's the perfect time for you guys to do that. Okay, so if you do have any projects, go for it, girl. Do not, do not hesitate. Just go for it. All right, Spirit, let's do Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What is the message for Cancer? Wow, Cancer. Wow, Cancer. Wow. So it's so funny. I did the singles reading for Cancer tonight, and Cancers are really going through something. Um, Quite interesting. We have three cards for Cancer, but Spirit speaks all the time. So we went from a Three of Swords, so a heartbreak. I feel like someone has been betrayed, interestingly enough. And I feel that this is someone that was in a long term commitment with the Hierophant. But then we have that Ace of Cups. So that's quite interesting. So we have that Ace of Cups. So Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So Cancer, oops, that was in the reverse. It's not supposed to be in the reverse. So Cancer, this is telling me that if you've been hurt in the past, or if you had a relationship that someone maybe kind of stepped out or said some harsh words, or uh, s- I feel like it's a betrayal, but it's not something that can't be repaired. Okay. And with the Hierophant, it talks about like a commitment, a higher commitment, a higher institution, a higher learning. I feel that this is going to, whatever happened that hurt you has elevated you to a different level right now. And with this Ace of Cup, it tells me that you're ready, even though you've been hurt in the past, that you're ready to begin a brand new relationship. So good on you. You've learned your lessons. You've had all, like, it's like the bird is here talking to you, like you've heard. You're probably spiritually connected and now you get it. Okay. So now you're healing the past, forgiving the past, and maybe even reconciling with someone from your past. So if that's coming up this weekend, just know that there is a possibility here. Okay. Cancer. All right, that's Cancer. Let's go into Leo. Patricia, I don't know if you've been following me or listening to any of my videos. On Wednesdays, we do the compatibilities for the signs. And I think I already did Gemini. So I do have a video out there that's live, and I did the compatibilities for Gemini. So go ahead and listen to that if you want. Okay, so we're doing Leo, and Leo, that's quite interesting. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. But it's funny, I also did singles reading for Leo, and with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's kind of scary because I feel like you're not moving forward with a certain situation, and I feel like it has to do with a relationship or a connection that you already have. You watched. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. So I feel like you are not going to be moving forward with a specific person that you maybe already know, because again, we do have this Two of Cups here. Okay. So in the reverse, it's saying that, you know what? You thought about it and you're not ready at this time. And if you're not ready, it's okay. At least you're honest with yourself. And you know what? Maybe you're the one that's going to break that news to the person, and that's what's going to be shocking and like unwelcomed for your person. Okay, interesting. All right, Leo, that's your message right there. Let us go to Virgo. All right, Spirit, what's the message for Virgo this weekend? Let's go for Virgo. Three of Pentacles as well. So, Virgo, you guys are also working on your stability. You're probably working on a project. I'm hearing some of you are relocating. Um, Not this weekend, but you guys are planning for it this weekend. You guys are building your strategy, your plan. You're putting things together. Good for you. I feel that you guys are not single as well. This move is not just you. It is with a partner. And you know what? You are with your perfect match. You guys may be different, but you guys collaborate, you do everything together. That is beautiful. I love this for you guys, Virgo. I do. Now, I'm also getting for some of you, Virgo, that's quite interesting. I'm getting an energy of, and it's funny, I did Virgo tonight too, singles. What came up in that reading? There was a move for Virgo in that reading, but there was also, I feel like there was also someone trying to hold you back. It's like a sabotage. Maybe that's the bad news that you're going to receive, Virgo. I just want you to remember, just absorb the news and don't let anyone block your path. You are meant to be where you are meant to be. No one can hold you back. And if they try, just remember, you can just tame that lion and say, nope, you got to do what you got to do because you have somewhere to be, Virgo. And you know what? What's waiting for you out there, it's big. So do not let anyone block you. All right? All right, Virgo, that's your message. All right, Spirit, let's do Libra. What's in store for my beautiful Libras? Libra, what's going on this weekend? Libra. I feel traveling. Let's see, Libra. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra. Four of Pentacles. Someone's holding on to something. So Libra, you guys need to let go. Okay? You guys are absolutely holding on to something. I feel it's an ego situation. It's the Four of Pentacles, so it's not really, it's something that's very tangible, something that's really important to you, but you don't want to let go. Is someone leaving you and you refuse to let them go? You need to let that go. You're holding on to some spirits telling me righteousness. Look, that's ego. If you're holding on to some sort of thing, you want to be right, you're holding on to your ego, that needs to go. This is your lesson. And if you don't let that go, my beautiful, if you've listened to any of my readings for this year, I talk about 2022. It's an important year and it is time for you to Libra North Node. Okay, so Patricia, if you know that you've been like standing your ground about a situation, I invite you to look at it from a different perspective and see if there is any of that going on in your life. Maybe it has to do with a friend. I'm getting a friend, a partner, family situation. It's kind of time to like open up. Okay. I always talk about opening up, and when we hold on to stuff, that means we have expectations. We expect people to treat us a certain way. And yes, we do have to have our boundaries, but you know, we have a freedom to leave, to walk away. And if we don't, we can't expect people to abide by our rules. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Now, you are able to let that go and just say, you know what? I release it. I just release it. Whatever happens, happens, and I'm okay with it. Sure, I forgive you, no problem. And you just move on. Okay. Libras, you guys need to do this. Okay. All right, Libra, that is your message. You know, there's a lot of readings on Libra, and I think I've been picking up on this energy quite a bit. So I hope you guys are able to reconcile, rebuild, or forgive, or and release that tension. Remember, if you hold on to expectation, negativity, anything like that, it causes some illness. And Libra, you guys are loving people. You guys are full of you're intelligent, you're smart, you're ambitious, and you guys can just be free. Don't hold on to something just because you want to be right. Don't. Okay. Let's move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's do this. All right, Spirit. Let's do Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we have? Hmm. Well, Scorpio, this is not going to be the weekend where you're going to offer your cup of love. Nope. You um you still have the fear. It's funny, you still have some fear. I think last week you were ready to settle down. You're ready to say, that's it. I want to give you my cup of love. I want to settle. I want to give you everything. I'm ready. And now, like, oops, you're taking it back. Well, I think this weekend is going to be a good one for you because I feel Scorpios are going to be more quiet this weekend. I feel the reason that the Page of Cups is in the reverse is because maybe of this news that's going to come towards us. You're a water sign. It could very well be. Maybe you have a doubt. Maybe you have like an insecurity. But whatever it is, it's okay. This weekend, just take a break. Just try and understand what's going on for you. Okay? All right. Spirit says, take a break. That's fine. I think you need some alone time, is what I'm hearing. All right. We are at Sagittarius. Let's do Sagittarius. 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 Well, you're going to have a shock. This is going to be quite surprising. The tower comes in and there's no turning back. Now, Sagittarius, if we're going to be honest, I've given you this warning over and over and over and over, and it's really up to you. We all have free will. We live our lives the way we want to. But when I get this and this combination, you played with fire. Sagittarius, you guys are fun, loving people, and I love Sagittarius, by the way. So I'll never judge anyone, but you guys wanted your cake and eat it too. And now, guess what? Time's up. Okay. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's time for you to really release, you know, that illusion that you can just be free and be committed at the same time. It doesn't work. Okay. I'm Pisces rising, Leo, Gemini, Moon. Oh, Brand, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Very nice. So, Pisces, so you got Pisces, Leo, and Gemini. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting energies. And we have Patricia's almost the same. Very nice. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So, Sagittarius, you guys have been playing with fire a lot. And I think boom, here comes the tower. So whether it happens this weekend or maybe it's the bad news that you're going to get next week. So, Brand, I don't know if you were here from the beginning, but we are expecting some bad news coming in. It's going to be tough, especially if you have water signs and especially if you have Pisces. It's going to be something really unwelcome, really unexpected. And my advice, my guidance for you is to really take it a step back and absorb the information before you um, react. Do not react. Let it come to you, absorb it, and deal with it like the strength card. You know, your words of wisdom will tame even a lion. Okay, so that's my advice. Just expect it because it's coming. Okay, maybe it has to do with the planetary shifts or whatever's going on in the universe, but it's going to be something coming for us. Okay, all right. So, Sagittarius, that is your message. Let's go into Capricorn. All right, Spirit, let's do Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. So, you guys too are holding on to something. So, Capricorn, that's funny. You guys are holding on to your finances. You guys are worried about your finances. Spirit is saying that you guys are just focused on this. You're afraid that you're going to lose something. You're afraid that you're not going to be uh, stable. But Spirit is saying that you have someone to support you, whether it's family, friends, something. You don't have to hold on so tight. Okay, you do need to watch your finances. You do need to save a little bit more than usual, but it's all going to be good. Spirit is saying that you're not alone. Stop thinking that you're alone. Stop thinking that you have to hold the fort. No, you have support around you. It's time that you open up and welcome whoever is around you that is there to help you, to support you, to just be there for you. Okay. It's really, really good. All right, Capricorn, that's your message. All right, let's go into Aquarius. Interesting, Aquarius. What's expected for Aquarius for this weekend? Let's see, Aquarius. Aquarius, of course. Aquarius is always very stable, is always, financially secure, very intelligent. And you know what, Aquarius? This is telling me that You know, the card kind of came sideways. I couldn't tell if it was up or down, so I take it up, and Spirit tells me when I'm supposed to give a warning. Aquarius, this weekend, I feel that you guys are really concerned about your finances. I feel that there is an issue with the finances, and I feel that it has to do with someone, I'm getting someone from the past, but I feel this is coming up, and I think you're taking a deep look at this. I'm going to pull another card on this because I'm getting conflicted energies here. Spirit, one more for Aquarius. Yes, definitely. Okay. So we have some sort of the emperor's coming in to say that there's an authority figure. Now, when we have the emperor and the king of pentacles, this is a lot of power. This is a lot of competition is what spirit is saying. So the competition now, the emperor, I feel like this is someone who rules. This is someone who has power and authority. And coming towards the king of pentacles, I feel that this has to really do with someone who owns a business. Okay. And I feel someone's watching. I feel that someone, Aquarius, you know where I'm going with this. If this resonates, I don't have to tell you more. I think you have to be aware, and if this is coming towards you, and if you have been, um, playing with fire, Spirit is telling me. You really need to be cautious and do not react. Do not react. You need to be calm because there's nothing you can do about this. Okay? This is the rule, this is the authority. And whatever you've been doing with your business, they're watching. Okay? Okay, maybe that's what's the warning for the week that's coming. Aquarius, if that resonates for you, then just be cautious. If it doesn't resonate for you, then it's not yours. Okay? Let it go. All right, Spirit, let's do. Finally, we are at Pisces. You guys have been waiting patiently, guys. Thank you. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pisces. Spirit, let's do Pisces. So, Pisces, next week, I'm telling you, it's going to be a tough one, but just remember what I said. Do not react. Take that step back, take that breath, couple of breaths if you have to, and just absorb it and use your words of wisdom. Okay. All right. Let's talk about it. Spirit, what is the advice for this weekend for my Pisces? Wow, Pisces. We have judgment. The trumpet's blowing. Now, interestingly enough, here's what I'm getting. My beautiful Pisces, if you have been in, if you have recently met someone and you guys decided, you know what, nah, it's not going to work. No, you know what, I'm not ready at this time. Okay, thank you, Brant. Thank you so much for coming. Namaste. Bye. Okay. We have the judgment card here. So maybe it's possible that you guys are thinking of reconciliation. I kind of feel that you're going to see this person again. And I don't know, I feel reconciliation. But it's also telling me that you need to be honest with yourself. I feel that you have absolutely been um, lying to yourself about something. And also, the trumpet is also saying that it's judgment day. So, if there's been some difficulties that have been going on in your life, I feel that this is finally coming to an end, my beautiful gems. This is amazing. I feel that Spirit is showing me a house. If that resonates for you, then judgment day is coming. Uh, I feel like it's a positive. It's turning in your favor. It's going to be positive. This is a powerful card. If you allow me, I will pull another one on this. All right, Spirit, can I just get one more on this judgment card for Pisces? Just one more. One more. Thank you. King of Wands, taking action. There's definitely going to be some action. I feel that someone's coming in to help you with a situation and it's going to help you um, finalize. There was something that was left unfinalized that's coming in. Someone's going to help you get there. And things are going to definitely be moving in your favor. Now, if you are reconciling with someone from that you just recently met, then someone's going to take action towards you and say, hey, you know what? Come on, let's do this. We can do this. Now, I don't necessarily do signs, but if you are like really into signs, I feel like there is a fire sign here. Just make sure that you take your time though. Okay, because fire signs want to come in really, really fast. And I'm feeling that this is something that you really need to question. Okay. So make sure you question it. Because this fire sign, like I feel like it's a fast energy. And I feel like I'm getting the spirit is wanting me to like remind you, like question it, like just make sure that they're coming in correct. Okay, not that they're going to rush in and just say, okay, let's be together, let's do something. Let's like it doesn't have to be a fire sign. I'm just telling you the kind of energy, like they all of a sudden they're taking power and control over who you are. And if you're a Pisces, that doesn't work very well. Okay, so just be cautious and be careful. And if it is the a matter that was unresolved that is coming to an end, I feel that that's what's coming up for you next week. That you need to be really cautious and just use your words of wisdom. Okay. Wow. Well, there we go. I always do an advice card, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. All right, Spirit. What cards are we doing for the advice? Okay. Let's do these ones. I love this deck. This is such a beautiful deck. It's the Priestess of Lights. It's beautiful. Okay, Spirit, let's do this. What is the advice for the collective for this weekend? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Guys, join me on Wednesday. We're doing the compatibilities for Leo. So if you're dealing with a Leo, or if you have Leo somewhere in your chart, it'll be fun. We really enjoyed it. We did Virgo, we did Gemini, we did Scorpio, and we're going to do Leo on Wednesday. All right? All right. So, advice, Spirit. Let's do the advice. May I ask a question, please? Yes, absolutely. Go ahead and ask a question. I'll do the advice and then I'll answer your question, okay? Oh, wow. Hostilities. It came out. Geez. All right. So, conflict, unrest. There's definitely a warning, guys. I keep saying it. I felt it. Spirit wanted me to come live, warn all of you guys. And the best way to deal with whatever is coming, this unexpected news, this unexpected I'm hearing chaos. It's going to really disrupt you. Just remember, take that step back. Just absorb it. Okay, I feel like you'll be able to handle it in a very, very positive way. Okay, just remember, just breathe. Okay. Wow, hostility, spirit. What is this? Let me go quickly in the book. 31. Just quickly. So a situation in your life that is abrasive and upsetting in some way. My goodness, it's really coming. I can't imagine what it is. So here's your affirmation. I am strong. I am resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and in my ability to take charge. I'm going to repeat this, write it down, repeat it in your mind over and over throughout the whole weekend because next week, here it comes. Okay. So I am strong and resourceful in any situation. I believe in myself and in my ability to take charge. My beautiful gems, I've warned you. I know you're going to handle it correctly. You'll be fine. And here's, oh, sacred purpose. So, whatever's coming towards us, it is meant to happen. And and if you handle it correctly, it's going to be just magical. The outcome is going to be magical. So, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. This is exactly what I've been feeling. It's exactly what I've been feeling. Let's see what the book says. Sacred purpose. The priestess of holy fire is bringing you an important message about your sacred purpose. She holds the spark of the eternal flame in her hand, bearing witness to the light of antiquity that lives in each of us. Here's your affirmation. I honor the eternal flame within. I value my ancestral heritage. I perpetuate the sacred energy for those yet to come. You know what? I feel that a lot of you are going to experience something incredible. Whatever that negativity is coming towards you, you're going to master it. And this is going to elevate you to yet another level. And beautiful gems, I'm including myself in all of this because I truly believe in my readings. And you know what? I'm always here to guide you and to help you as much as I can. Oh my goodness, Ross is here. Hello, Ross. Thank you for joining. Hi, Maria. What are we up to today? You missed the whole thing. I just went through the whole message, but I'm sure you'll listen to it again later. So, Patricia, go ahead and ask your question. I will definitely answer your question. Ross, I really invite you to listen to this message. It is really something to be aware of, and it's going to be something that you're going to really appreciate, I think. And just so you know, I've also posted the singles reading for Leos, so I'm sure you're going to want to listen to that. Okay? All right, so Patricia, I've been seeing all triple digits as well as, oh, nice, 10, 10, 11. And it's been constant for weeks now, and I don't know what the message is. Have you researched them? So 1212 is quite an interesting one because I've been getting it. And funny enough, not only have I been getting 1212, for the longest time it was fluctuating between 1212, 1221, and just yesterday I had 2121. So those are very powerful messages, all of them. 1111 is quite important. It's because it talks about new beginnings and it talks about starting. We are in a very, I don't know if you listened to the video of 1111. It's about removing masks and to be kind of rebirth into authenticity. Okay. And you had 1010 is completion. So, you know what? You are definitely moving into a brand new cycle. I know you said you're Gemini, you got some Pisces and Libra, I think. So the only one that might hold you back a little bit is the Libra, because the Libra is holding on to something. Okay. And again, Patricia, just remember what I say. It has very little to do with just you. You can be trying very, very hard to complete things, but the Libra is going to hold you back. But that has to do because of the planetary shifts. Okay. So just be patient with yourself and know that the end is coming, and endings mean chapters are ending, okay, so that you can have that new beginning with that 1111. Okay, 1212 is all about believing in yourself and having that trust and that faith that you are on the right path. Okay, 555 is the best one you can have. 555 talks about change. Okay, so change is coming. And like I said to you, Geminis are really shifting to a brand new cycle. You guys have struggled so much. Oh my God, Geminis have been through the ringer in the recent years. I'm going to say in the past, I think if my memory serves me, I'm going to say, I think a whole entire cycle, to be honest with you. um, I can't tell you honestly how long, but you guys have been going through the ringer. It seems like things were difficult, hard for you. They were good for a short period of time, and all of a sudden you're taking a few steps back. And now that you're seeing 555 is actually a good thing because it tells me that things are really going to shift for you. Change is coming, completions are happening, and brand new beginnings. All you have to do is trust and believe in yourself that you're on the right path. Yes, I have a long time. I know, darling. It's been a difficult one. And I believe that you have done the work and you've learned your lessons. So you're ready to make that change. You're ready to complete that old chapter. It's gone. It's done. It's over. We're switching into a brand new beginning. 1111 it is. I'm really happy for you because I know it's coming for you and it's going to be amazing. So just don't procrastinate, believe in yourself, and follow the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay? Because sometimes Geminis tend to kind of procrastinate, and I don't want you to procrastinate it because you have an amazing future ahead of you. You guys are intelligent. Use your intelligence, but also use your emotions, and you have Pisces in you. So connect the both, and you'll see you'll get it. You'll get there a lot faster. And that Libra in you, I don't know how highly aspected it is, but Libras are also intelligent. They're air signs, so you can absolutely get through this. Okay, and seeing those synchronicities tells me that you are. Okay, so good for you. I hope that answers your question. All right, let me see if I can do something for Ross. Ross, do you have a question for me? Just listened to your singles, Leo. Oh, you did. Are you okay with that? So Ross is Pisces. Thank you, Maria, for coming out tonight. I couldn't sleep, and this was nice. You are so welcome. Patricia, where are you from? Ross, let me know if you have any questions concerning everything that we've been through in the past few days with the three cards and the Leo's reading and so on. I'd love to see if there's any more. But Michigan. Oh, I've been to Michigan. I love Michigan. Very nice. So I hope this is going to help you breathe and have a good night rest. And if you do dream, Patricia, just remember try to decipher them and allow yourself to trust the messages. Okay. All right. So, Ross, anything coming from you? or anybody else for that matter. So, Patricia, I hope to see you on Wednesday. Maybe you'll come in for the live, or on Tuesday. I am doing, okay, Tuesday we are going to be going live with readings by Shar. So, we're going to do a dual live. We haven't decided what we're doing yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Okay. Ross, I'm going to pull you an advice card so that this one will be for you. Okay. This weekend is going to be a really interesting weekend because we're talking about the Two of Cups. So either you're going to meet someone or you're going to kind of be, I was going to say reconciling, but that's not the word for you. Um, Going to be getting comfortable with, your comfort zone, like being in that area, like life where you're just comfortable and you're okay with everything. So I think that's what's coming for you. And also, the biggest warning at the beginning of this reading was next week we're going to have some bad news. Okay. Something is coming towards us. It's completely unexpected. And we're going to hear something negative, unwanted, something that's going to be difficult to deal with. But my guidance to you is to really handle it like the strength card. So taming that line. Good night, Patricia. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Okay. So, Ross, you really need to be cautious and just do not react, is my advice. So, whatever's coming towards us, take a step back, absorb it, and then use your words of wisdom and not a reaction. Okay. Oh, that went flying out. You got a card already. This one's for you, Ross. Setting the boundaries. Threshold, protection, honor. Let's see what your Oh, you're not liking me these days, are you? So the priestess of the threshold holds up her hands with here, with her palms outward, protecting a field of protective light before her. The strong and steady snow leopard, who lives a solitary life in the highest reaches of the mountains, looks over her shoulder, standing guard. Does that ring a bell? This card brings you a message of both caution and encouragement. It's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. There's a lion in the background. Yes, there is. Do you see it? Yes. Okay, and it says, it's time to take an honest look at the boundaries you set. How do you view your importance in your own life? Are you sacrificing your priorities and self care to prioritize the needs and wishes of others? This is your card. Are you putting up with demands, dismissals, marginalization, or even respect from the people in your life? Or it's time to put up your hands and say enough. Who, me? You may have been allowing others to cross your personal threshold and invade your time, energy, and space. But this card is telling you that you now have the power to shift that pattern. Yes, you do. Start to set clear limits today and make yourself a priority in your own life. Your soul deserves to be honored, and you must be the first person to make that choice. When you do, you will finally receive the respect and prioritization that you've been longing for all along. Here's your affirmation. I choose to make myself my own priority. I have the power to set boundaries and honor myself always. Ross, that is your card. Been standing by for a long enough. Yes, you have. Most Pisces have. It has to do with the planetary shifts. And I think now we are more confident. We are more sure of ourselves. We know exactly what we want. And to be honest with you, Ross, I don't know if you're anything like most Pisces I know. we've been wishy-washy, and I think it's time that we put our foot down and not demand, but to respect ourselves, to put ourselves first. Okay. So I'm really happy to see that you're going to be doing that. And you know what? You're a respectable person. You're a Pisces, of course you are. You're an honorable man. I think I know most Pisces. So I know you're going to figure this out. So whatever comes for you next week, just trust yourself, be patient, be wise, and you'll get through it. Okay? So I hope you have a great weekend and you might meet someone special. Okay? Listen to the reading. You'll get all the messages. All right, my beautiful gems. This is it for tonight. This is your weekend daily guidance, and I hope you enjoyed it. Nah, you're not? Is that what you're saying? You never know. All right, my beautiful gems, I'm going to have to let you go. It's enough. It's already almost 1 hour that I'm here. And I did this for you guys because you guys mean the world to me. I have a busy weekend, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So here it is. Okay. Have a fantastic weekend and beware next week. Join us on Tuesday with readings by Shar and Wednesday for the compatibilities. And we're going to do Leo. You're going to join me, right, Ross? Okay, guys, until then, have a wonderful weekend, and I'm sending you all love and light. Goodbye.